Welcome to James Clemens High School Softball on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports.
Welcome to James Clemens Softball right here on PAS Plus. I'm Kirk Pierce up here in the press box along with our producer extraordinaire, Mr. Tim Lambert, catching the James Clemens Lady Jets softball game in action right now. They're in the top of the bottom of the second inning as right now 2 outs on the board. James Clemens down 3 runs, 4-1 to the Austin Lady Black Bears. And so just trying to get the bats going. They were able to score 1 run in the bottom of the first. But unfortunately, that's it so far.
They said it's 9 holes, so don't mess around. Just go make them hit it.
It's up to bat now for James Clemens. Otero swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike 1. 2 outs again on the board. Bottom of the second, James Clemens down 4-1 to Austin. Here's the second pitch. It's low in the dirt. That's going to be a ball. So 1-1 goes the count. You can check out the PAS Plus mobile app. It's your connection to all of our live streams, along with scores, game archives, and a whole lot more. All you got to do is go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. Here's the pitch. A changeup, misses high, ball 2. Otero steps back into the batter's box. Right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Nice swing, puts the bat on the ball. It's a lot of noise, but it's straight up in the air as the second baseman and center fielder run into each other, but second base was able to bring that one in for out number 3. So we've played 2 innings. Again, Austin up 4-1 on your James Clemens Jets. You're listening to softball right here on PAS Plus.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
Want to howl with the Havoc this season? Now's your chance from Tailgate Talk and the Huntsville Havoc. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and register your name. Then listen to Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 as we announce the weekly winners of Huntsville Havoc tickets. Howl with the Havoc this season from the Huntsville Havoc, Tailgate Talk, and 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to James Clemens softball action right here on PAS Plus. Sadie South in the circle for James Clemens. She started the game and starts the top of the third inning. She's already pitched 38 pitches. Has given up 4 runs already in 2 innings. But let's see what we can do. Calm down a little bit. Get this going here as she'll face Breedlove, who is 0 for 1 so far on the day. She grounded out to Sadie in the first inning. Here's the first pitch. Oh, she puts the bat on the ball, drives it deep to center field, over the wall, home run. So first pitch swing, home run over the center field wall. So that puts Austin up 5-1 on that single shot. So Breedlove stepped up there, first pitch swinging, and took it yard. So as the Lady Jets kind of gather back and go back to their positions, if you hear some stuff going on in the background, we've also got another baseball game. Well, we've got a baseball game going on as well on the other field here at the Jetsplex as the James Clemens varsity baseball is taking on Sardis right now. They're up 5-1. first pitch to Perkins from South, called strike. So 0-1 pitch. Oh, and she puts the bat on the ball high. Fly ball out to right field. Out. Forrest underneath that one makes the catch for out number 1. So good job there by Forrest. Really having to kind of field that one and make a move. Finally able to get over there underneath it and bring that in for out number 1. Horn is your batter. First pitch to her, high and outside, ball 1. Just outside for ball number 2. So 2-0 to Horn. Sadie South in the 40s already with her pitches in a little over 2 innings.
Now pitching number 18, Brandon Hammonds.
Trying to catch that outside corner. Does she? No. The ump says nope, still too far outside. 3-0. The pitches to Horn for Austin. Here's the windup and the pitch right down the middle. He's got to call that one, does he? He does. A little bit of a delayed reaction by the ump. We've been kind of commenting on that all game long. He kind of comes up out of his stance and puts his hand up in the air and shows you the fist. That 5th pitch right there is going to be ball number 4 to put her on base. So Horn takes first base on ball 4, 1 out. And that brings up Lamb. Lamb is 1 for 1 on the afternoon so far. She line drived out to left field early with a single in the top of the first. So a visit out to the mound, or to the circle, excuse me, for James Clemens. So you can follow us on Twitter, or formerly known as Twitter, which is X, at PAS Network, and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores and information tonight and throughout the week. So make sure you check us out there. And Tailgate Talk gives you a chance to howl with the Havoc this hockey season. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your name for 2 tickets to see the ever-popular Huntsville Havoc. Winners will be announced during Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 on 1080 AM WKAC. So 5-1 is your score for Lady Jets softball. Austin with 1 out. Top of the 3rd. Sadie South in the circle as your batter is Lamb. Runner on first is Horn, who just picked up a walk to put her on. And here we go. South gets the pitch from King. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Waiting on Lamb to get back in the box after that short delay for whatever reason. Here's the windup and the pitch. Does he catch it? It does. Called strike on the outside corner. South is kind of living on that outside corner, trying to paint the picture over there. It's a foul ball from the baseball field, rolls onto the softball diamond. One and 1 the count to Lamb. Too far outside, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Two and 1, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch inside. Does it catch it? It does. 2-2 goes the count to Lamb. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be fouled, ground ball. Count remains 2-2. New scoreboards at the Jetsplex for both softball and baseball. Brightly lit. Foul ball. Still 2-2 to Lamb. South has pitched 52 pitches in a little over 2 innings. It's just another beautiful addition to this great ballpark, the facility here at James Clemens. High pitch, ball 3, so full count now to Lamb. It's good to see. It says JC and Jets softball right up at the top, and those numbers and letters are really clear. That's a hit over to shortstop, and Klumfenstein puts her hand up and catches the line drive for out number 2. So beautiful catch there. She's been really doing well there at the shortstop position today, keeping those balls in front of her. Caught a couple of line drives, one in the second inning before we were able to broadcast. So now Mason, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. She's going to lay down a bunt. Goes right to South and outrun that bunt. She has some wheels. She did that earlier. And gets on base with a single. So that takes us back to the top of the order. Again, for Wright. Wright is 1 for 2 on the day. Slap bunter. Last time she was up, single to center field at her first at bat. She is the leadoff hitter for this Austin Lady Black Bears team. 2 outs, top of the third. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. Wright is a lefty. Foul ball out of play down the left field side. Kind of that slap swing style by Wright. Which you see a lot with left-handed batters. Gets them that extra first step down towards the first base line. Here's the pitch. Yeah, looked good down the middle to me, but the ump says a little too high for ball 2. So 2-1, the count to Wright. Low and in the dirt for ball 3. So 3-1, and 2 outs. Infield playing in a little bit, expecting that little slap bunt. That's ball 4, so she'll take her base. Loads up the bases for Moore. Moore bunted into a fielder's choice at her first at bat and flew out to second base her last at bat. She's got an opportunity here with 2 outs and bases loaded. But Sadie also has an opportunity to get out of this inning. No runs with only 1 run scored. That's a called strike on the outside. Beautiful pitch by Sadie South. Here's the wind-up pitch. Another one right out on the outside corner. Did she catch it? No. Missed it a little low, 1-1. Sadie goes into the windup. Little change up. Did it drop in? Nope, still did not. 2-1 goes the count. So Moore steps back into the batter's box. Swing and a miss. Beautiful. Looked like South kind of pulled the string on that one a little bit. So was able to slow that one up right before it got to the plate. Had Moore off balance. So 2-2 the count. Is that going to be a called third strike? No, low and outside, full count. I tell you, she is really close with some of those outside pitches. With the ump, he likes it a certain place. We just got to find that a little bit more consistently. Here's the pitch. That's it right there. Called it. Strike 3. Getting out of that inning. Good pitching there by Sadie South to get us out at the top of the third. Your score, Austin 5, James Clemens 1. You're listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS+.
North Alabama Gas District has provided safe, reliable, and economical natural gas service to Madison and surrounding areas of Limestone County for over 40 years. However, accidents and leaks do sometimes occur. If you smell odors similar to rotten eggs or notice other possible signs of a gas leak, such as a fire or explosion, a blowing or hissing sound, or blowing dust or bubbling water, leave the area immediately, avoid ignition sources, warn others, and from a safe location, contact us immediately at 256-772-0227. And remember to call 811 before you dig. North Alabama Gas District, we take safety seriously. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball right here on PAS+. Let's back up to the batter's box. Michaela King. She's 1 for 1 on the day. Going to be a slow roller to second base. Second base throws it down into the dirt first. Michaela's able to outrun that. She's safe at first. We're going to give her a base hit on that one because I just really think that she was there anyway. And Mason, I think before the ball even got there, Michaela had already outrun that. So now with Michaela on first, you got Sadie South stepping into the batter's box with an opportunity to get the speedster King around to at least third base on a base hit. That's going to be a bunt, slow roller. South able to outrun that one and get there. As Michaela kind of overrun second a little bit, but they were able to throw it back to second. Tried to get the tag on her, but she was safe. So a beautiful sacrifice bunt there by Sadie. And now we have 2 runners on. And now you know who this is. Farrah Payton steps into the batter's box. She has the ability to take it over the fence if the right pitch is placed where it needs to be. It's a hard shot, goes foul down the third base line.
I was going to, yeah, but I'll be here.
So 0-1 to Payton. She walked her first at bat in the bottom of the first. It's an opportunity to at least get 1 run in here if she can get a base hit. That one's outside, low, misses, ball 1. So 1-1 to Payton. Here's the windup. That one's high, ball 2. Lamb is your pitcher for Austin. He's thrown 38 pitches in a little over 3 innings. Two and one. Here's the pitch. Farrah didn't like that one at all, and for the right reason. It misses ball 3. So the count goes to 3-1 to Farrah Payton. Here's the windup in the pitch. Outside. Called strike. Farrah thought that was a ball. Threw her bat down. Had to pick it back up. So now we're at full count. So full count to Peyton. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Foul ball out of play. Count remains 3-2. So Peyton waiting for her pitch. 3-2 is the count. Nobody out. 2 runners on. King and South. Inside pitch. Jams her up. Hits it to first base on a fly, and South is unable to get back to the bag, so it's a double play. Right off the bat, there are 2 outs. So a little fly ball.
Number 19, Sydney.
And I tell you, that was just unfortunate right there. So Sydney Plant, now the batter with Michaela King on second. Line drive up the middle. That's going to be another base hit for her. Michaela King is going to round third base and touch home plate for another James Clemens run. So 5-2 now is your score on that single there by Plant, who is 2 for 2 on the day, with a couple of RBIs already. So Sullivan Klopfenstein steps into the batter's box. She's also 1 for 1 with a hard single, hard grounder right up the middle to center field. So we'll see if she can stay hot here. 2 outs. That one's high, deep to left field. And out number 3. So we have played 3 full innings. Austin 5, James Clemens 2. You're listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus.
This is John. Hello. Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have 2 things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
PASnetwork.net. It's now your gateway to the Play Action Sports Network. Whether it's Play Action Sports coverage of school, youth, and amateur sports from Athens and Limestone County, or Calhoun basketball, James Clemens Sports, and Applebee's Tailgate Talk via PAS Plus. PASnetwork.net. Follow the links to download apps to hear live streams and podcasts, enable Alexa skills, or listen live on your computer. Covering Athens and Limestone County area sports, PASnetwork.net.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus. Getting ready for the top of the 4th inning. Austin up 5-2 on the Lady Jets. And Sadie South still in the circle for James Clemens. So go online to tailgatetalk.net, enter your nominations for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week, and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winner Saturdays between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from that shirt printing place. How about that? So go nominate your favorite player for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week. Yeah? They're saying Ty Marsh is who's nominated this week. So go out there and vote for Ty Marsh, all you James Clemens fans. Get out there and vote for him. Look like Coach Kim Brew made some changes to the fielders. We'll get those for you here shortly. First pitch from South to Higdon. Misses outside, ball 1. So 1-0. Again, outside pitch. Misses, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here's the windup. Trying to get that outside corner. Does she get it that time? No, she misses. So 3-0 to Higdon, who's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Has a double and a single already today. high and in outside, ball 4. So she'll get to take her base. As now Lindsay steps into the batter's box, 0 for 2. She's the cleanup batter for the Black Bears. Here's the windup from South. Just outside, ball 1. That one's going to drop in for a strike. No, he called it, says it's too high. So ball 2. Trying to get ahead of the ump, Tim, but I tell you, he's just not listening to me when I yell at him. So 2-0 the count. That was low in the dirt, 3-0. So Sadie is at 73 pitches so far in a little over 4 innings. Called strike right there on a 3-0 pitch. With that, Lindsay did not have the green light. Now she's looking to swing. South want to put it down the middle right here. She does. Foul ball. Fights that one to full count. So 3-2 the count to Lindsay. South able to battle back from the pitcher circle. It's going to be just a little bit outside for ball 4. So 2 on. Both of them walked. Higdon at second. Lindsay at first. And brings up Breedlove, who grounded out to the pitcher in her first at-bat, but first pitch swinging at her last at-bat, took it over the center field wall for a home run. A single shot. So as the Jets kind of gather in the circle to talk, the ump has to go out there and hurry them on. So let's see what Breedlove does. See how South pitches her with 2 runners on. She's going to hit that one up the middle. It's going to fall fair right in front of the center fielder for a base hit single. But Fisher was able to get that one in quickly, and no runner scored. Still nobody out. Bases loaded for Perkins, who's 0 for 2. And she flew out to the shortstop and first at bat, and then to right field in her last at bat. Pitch called strike on that outside corner. Now Perkins does bat from the left-hand side, so that one catching that outside corner. Beautiful pitch. Trying to do it again to South, and she does. Strike 2, so 0-2 quickly to Perkins with no out, bases loaded for Austin. Here's the windup, the pitch outside misses. King able to keep that one in front of her for ball 1. So all Perkins is wanting to do is put this one in play, preferably high into outfield. She does put it on the ground, an opportunity for 2. Nope, just going to hold on to it. Second base finally throws it over to first. So fielder's choice out number 1, but a run does come in. So now runners at second and third, as Crawley fielded that, wanted to try to make the tag going to second, but unable to, and then last minute just kind of tossed it over to Plant at first to get the out before she was able to tag the bag. So now Horn is your batter, and she looked at ball 1. So 6-2 your score now, the top of the 4th. She's going to lay a bunt down the first base line. Plant's going to field that, touch the plate, throws it home, touch the bag, throws it home. But the runner is going to be able to get in there in time, but 2 outs and another run scores. So now your score 7-2 Austin, with Lamb, the batter, with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Lamb 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch to her misses, ball 1.
Now batting number 0.
High and outside misses, ball 2. So 2-0 quickly to Lamb with a runner at third. Here's the windup and the pitch inside. She going to get that one? No. So ball 3, 3-0. South knocking on 90 pitches so far in this game. That one's going to drop as a strike. Beautiful way to put that one right down the middle. So 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch. Going to go off the knuckles to Crawley. Crawley makes the catch, out number 3. So when we come back, we'll have the bottom of the 4th. James Clemens will be batting. They're down 7-2 to Austin. You're listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus.
Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus. Riley Fisher is going to start us off in the bottom of the 4th inning, down 7-2. James Clemens is to Austin, as a Lamb is still in the circle for the Black Bears. She pitches outside, misses, ball 1. So Riley Fisher looking to get her first hit of the ball game and her second at bat. Here's the second pitch to her. Going to put the bat on the ball. Slow roller. Shortstop's going to field it. Comes up throwing, and it's just too wild. Gets away from the first baseman as Fisher able to outrun that one. Safe at first. Just kind of rushed that one a little bit. Did Breedlove. It's short. So now you got Claire Haygood coming into the batter's box. 0 for 1. Looking for her first hit of the afternoon as well. Nice base hit. Be perfect here. Pops this one up. It's going to be called by the second baseman. She's going to field it, and out number 1. So Mason makes the catch at second.
Number 18, Caroline Forrest.
So Caroline Forrest is your batter. With a runner at first and 1 out. She's going to hit it off the end of her bat to second base. Second base fields it, throws it to first. Does move Fisher over to second. No, out number 3. Yeah, that was third out. Was it? No, that's out number 2. That's just out 2. That is just out 2. She did not tag. She's saying they think they tagged Fisher. And so we'll see. And Fisher was able to run over there. So that's the discussion as Coach Kimbrough comes in. They're saying, so the field ump is saying that they tagged Fisher on a double play. So yeah, that is the right call. Yeah. I'm confused now. So there's, okay, I don't know. So Fisher, so Tim, I'm not sure here. I'm trying to get a layout here. So Forrest hit the ball. Second, jumped up, fielded it. I thought she missed the tag on Fisher, and Fisher was able to get all the way around to third. And then Forrest would have been out at first. But now they're saying Forrest was safe at first, and Fisher was actually tagged on the run by second. So that's the only thing I can figure out. A little bit confused. A little bit confused on, and the ump is actually talking to the Austin coach, kind of explaining that as well. So ball in play. So they take all right, they do get Fisher out going to second. And Forrest is safe. All right, so 2 outs. 7-2 your score. So looking to see who the batter is. Okay, so it's Otero. So Otero looks at ball 1. She's going to foul that one back for strike 1. So Lamb just now hitting 50 pitches in a little over 4 innings of work with 2 outs with a 7-2 lead. Otero puts that one out towards, it's going to fall right center. As Forrest is going to be tagged out trying to take third base on that base hit. And that'll be out number 3 to end the inning. So we've played 4, your score. Austin 7, James Clemens 2. You're listening to Ladies Jets Softball right here on PAS Plus.
Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need 1 or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS CustomTees.com. DaddyOsCustomTees.com. Now on a platform near you, the only year-round weekly podcast covering the Huntsville Havoc, the Wreakin' Havoc Podcast. News, interviews, and more. Dropping every Thursday, we'll just reek of the Huntsville Havoc. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and listen, follow, and subscribe on your favorite platform via the PAS Plus app and online at WreakinHavoc.com.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus. Getting ready to start the top of the 5th inning as Austin with a 5-run lead, 7-2. The top of the 5th. Leading off for them is going to be Mason. Sadie South still in the circle for the Jets. Now you can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand. I'm going to PASnetwork.net. There's a streaming schedule of all of our upcoming games and links to our mobile apps as well. Be sure to check us out next week as we'll be covering some James Clemens baseball right here on PAS Plus. I like to swap between softball and baseball every other week or so. First pitch to Mason. Ball 1. But you want to know what we're going to be broadcasting? Go ahead and go to PASnetwork.net. Take a look at the schedule. Some of those subject to change. But for the most part, we probably stayed pretty consistent. We were supposed to have a game here Tuesday night, softball game, but it got rained out, and then they moved it to last night. We were going to have it here, and then they moved it to Bob Jones. So they played at Bob Jones, so we didn't go over there, but we're going to play it here. I think it's on April the 1st or 2nd. I think it's April 2nd, actually. We're going to have it here. So kind of swapped those games. So we'll have that makeup game here in April against Bob Jones, those cross Madison City rivals. Yeah, I did say their names. Probably shouldn't have, but here we go. Here's the pitch, 3-0 to Mason. You know, the team down the road. How about that? So 3-0. Ball 4. So that puts Mason on with Wright, the leadoff. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. 7-2 your score. Left-handed batter. So Sadie kind of takes off her protective mask. I think that's going to be it for her today, as we're going to have a replacement pitcher in there. I'll get that for you here in just a second. Yeah. So we'll figure that out for you here shortly. Is that Delancey? Yeah. There's going to be Delancey coming in for James Clemens to pitch.
Yes, I think he had
So Christiane Delancey coming in relief for James Clemens in the top of the 5th inning. Down 5 runs, 7-2. So we'll try to take about a 30-second or so break and come back, and we'll get this inning going again. You're listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus.
Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. And we'll do it all live from the Athens Applebee's just off I-65 on Highway 72. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your PAS Plus app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus. Kirk Pierce, Tim Lambert in the press box at the Jetsplex, covering softball action for you this afternoon. James Clemens down 5 runs, 7-2 to the Austin Lady Black Bears. Got a baseball game also going on. 6-2 the score. James Clemens on top of Sardis. And that is in, looks like, the 4th inning. So 2 games going on at this Jetsplex simultaneously. Happens a lot, and it's good. Lots of things happening. All right, here we go. Getting ready. Got a runner on, nobody out. Mason walked. Now you got Christy Wright. Claire Wright, check that. For Austin, she's 1 for 2. Bats from the left side, heads up. Foul ball from the baseball side. That ball gets away from King for ball 1. That's going to put Mason over on second on a passed ball from Delancey. So 1-0 to Wright. So I don't know if he called a no pitch on that because there was a foul ball coming from the baseball side. So we'll wait and see what he does here on that. 1-0, yeah, he no pitched that. Looked like it was a strike too, but nevertheless, no pitch. So 1-0. That's got to be a strike on the outside, and it does. Catches that outside corner. So Delancey trying to do what we've been doing all day, catching those outside corners. So 1-1. inside. Called strike. You could tell Wright kind of stepped almost up into that, and almost like she was leaning in towards, getting hit by the pitch. But the ump said, no, that was over that plate, inside corner. She's going to slap swing that one, foul down the first base line. Count remains 1-2. So 1-2, the count. Top of the fifth, 7-2 your score. Austin on top of James Clemens. Here's the windup in the pitch. It's going to be a slap hit out to left field as Mason's going to round third. Gets away from the left fielder. It's going to be a stand-up triple there by Wright out into left field. So that's going to put another run on the board. 8-2 your score with Moore, your batter. And Wright on third with nobody out. So here's the windup in the pitch. She's going to lay down a bunt. It's going to be a slow roller down to third base. As Payton's going to try to scoop it up and pitch it to King at home plate, but a little too late there as another runner was able to get across the plate. And Moore is going to be safe at first. So a sacrifice bunt safe. So 9-2 is the score. Austin able to put runs on the board every inning so far. So nobody out still with a runner at first. It's Higdon squared to bunt, but he got by. Ball one. And yes, that is frozen. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's going to be outside. It was a different delivery there by Delancey, almost like a sidearm. Like her arm got a little too far out on her. So 2-0 the count to Higdon. Squares to bunt, pulls back. Does she do it in time? She does, and it's a ball. So 3-0. Again, this is our first softball broadcast of this season. We'll have several more. That one falls in strike. So 3-1 the count to Higdon. We'll have several more as the season progresses. Also going to broadcast some more James Clemens baseball games right here from the Jetsplex in Madison City, Alabama, right here off a county line. That was going to be an outside pitch. Misses, ball 4. So runners at first and second with nobody out. As the cleanup batter, Lindsay, who's 0 for 2 on the day. She walked her last at bat, grounded out to shortstop, and lined out to shortstop her previous 2 bats. So this will be her 4th trip to the plate. First time facing Delancey. Here's the windup and the pitch. Misses high and outside, ball 1. That one looked good to me. But again, I tend to be a little bit more biased during these broadcasts. So 1-0 to Lindsay. That one is outside. 2-0 goes the count. So 2-0, top of the 5th. Here's the pitch, outside, 3-0. 9-2 your score. With runners at first and second, nobody out. .30 pitch. Misses that outside corner. So now bases loaded for Breedlove. Breedlove has already gone yard once today. So she is 2 for 3 on the day. First at bat, she did ground out to the pitcher, but a dangerous batter with no outs and bases loaded. Nowhere to put her except back in the dugout with an out. We can get away with it. Here we go. First pitch, misses outside. So 1-0 pitch on the way. It's going to be chopped foul out of play for strike one. So 1-1 now to Breedlove is Delancey in the circle. So 1-1 the count. Still misses outside, ball 2. So 2-1 goes the count to Breedlove. Two and one. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tries to catch that outside corner. Doesn't do it. Ball 3. So 3-1. Again, no place to put her. With nobody out. She's going to slow roll that one down to Farrah Payton. Now that's going to be dead ball as it bounced off of her foot. So a foul ball there. High pitch outside, ball 4, walks in another run. So 10-2 now goes your score with nobody out and bases still loaded for Austin and Perkins. 6th batter in the lineup, 0 for 3 on the day. Flew out to shortstop into right field in the first and second at bats, then grounded out to second in her 3rd at bat. So bases loaded, 10-2 your score. Delancey still in the circle for James Clemens. So Perkins bats from the left side. Ball misses outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. That's going to be a called strike right down the middle. So 1-1 goes the count to Perkins. Bases loaded, nobody out. 10-2 your score. Austin on top. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Beautiful little change up there by Delancey. Able to pull the string on that one back too. So 1-2. Delancey looking for the call. That was low in the dirt. 2-2. King doing a good job of keeping the ball in front of her with that runner at third wanting to get in home. With nobody out, Austin can afford to take a couple of chances here if they wanted to. 2-2 pitch. Line drive out to right field. That's going to be fair. It's going to score 1 run. Here comes 2. As Perkins is rounding second on the way to third for a 3-run RBI triple to put your score 13-2 with nobody out. And now your score, 13-2, nobody out, top of the fifth. As Horn will be your next batter.
Leading off number 3, Blaze Gerhardt.
Here's the windup, slow roller foul, out of play for strike one. Outside, ball, so 1-1. Is someone going to catch it? It does. Called strike on the outside corner. Count goes to 1-2. It's going to be hit over towards first base. Plant unable to get her glove on it. As Peyton's going to score on that single RBI out to right field. Line drive. 14-2 now your score. As Austin with a big lead here in the top of the fifth. Able to score 7 runs so far this inning. Still nobody out. As now we've got Lamb stepping into the batter's box for Austin. Outside pitch misses, ball 1.
Or play a short fielder. Somebody like right behind the shortstop.
Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Swing and a miss. So 2-1. The count to Lamb. Lamb steps out of the batter's box, goes down, talks to the third base coach, gets back in. Here we go. Delancey with the windup. Pitch outside, 3-1. So 3-1 the count. Top of the fifth, 14-2 your score. Lined up, pitch, change up, called strike. So full count now to Lamb. Delancey battling back here, trying to get the first down of the inning. It's going to be a slow roller right to Delancey. Short at pitcher. He'll throw it over to Plant for the first out. It is going to move Horn over. And she was able to steal second. And then over to third on that ball in play. So batter is out at first. So now Mason is going to let ball 1 go by. No, he's going to check swing, and they're going to say she pulled back in time, so safe on that one. So that is a ball. So 1 out, 14-2 your score.
You heard about that, did you?
Inside pitch. Call it. Yes, he does. Called strike right there on the inside, 1-1. Runner at third with 1 out. Inside pitch. Too far inside. Misses, ball 2, 2-1 to Mason.
Yeah, I wanted to let's see what happens.
So here comes the 2-1 pitch
Yeah, they decided
to Mason. Oh, that's a strike right there. Call it. He does. And the reason we say call it is because he comes up out of his stance and then finally lets us know with a little fist pump. So we're trying to egg him on just a little bit up here in the press box. So 2-2 the count to Mason. Here's the pitch. Slap swing. Foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Mason, the 9th batter. She's 1 for 2. Plays second base for the Black Bears. Here's the pitch. Inside, slaps down first base line. Falls foul. As Forrest unable to get over there and make the catch in foul territory. The count does remain 2-2 with 1 out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, misses, ball 3. So 3-2, full count to Mason. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. That was going to drop in. He rings her up. He does. Called strike number 3. Got her looking. So out number 2 as now the leadoff batter. Wright is back to the back-to-back. She had a triple earlier in this inning. So an opportunity here to bring in another run. Called strike to her. So she's part of this big 7-run inning here, and she's up to bat again. She's going to foul that one back for strike 2. So 0-2 now to Wright. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1. One-two pitch. He's going to hit that one line drive down the first base line. It goes just foul. Count remains 1-2. 14-2 your score. It's a big 7-run inning here for the Lady Black Bears. So 1-2 the count. Outside, ball 2. So 2-2 to Wright. Here's the pitch. Going to foul that one out of play off the top of the home team dugout. Count remains 2-2. So listen, you can tune in for the Play Action Sports Update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, and amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKAC. Here at the Jetsplex, Jets softball. 14-2 your score. Austin Black Bears on top. Right now, here's the pitch. Outside, misses. Count goes full to Wright. Delancey already at 51 pitches this inning. She came in relief earlier. Here's the windup on the full count and the pitch. Time. Says it hit her. So she kind of stepped in and collapsed on that and forced it a little bit, but it was going to be ball 4. So it was a little unnecessary for her to kind of lean into that. But nevertheless, 2 outs, 2 on, 1 on the corners, first and third. It brings up Moore. First pitch to her. called strike. As Wright is going to go ahead and make her way to second. So runners at second and third now. So 0-1 pitch all the way to Moore. Slow grounder, foul down the third base line. Strike 2. So now 0-2. See if we can sit Moore down right here with this pitch. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. Just misses ball 1. Count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. They say she did not go, so 2-2. Pop up should be playable. Plant's it's gonna be runner interference. Yeah, that's runner interference. Plant called it, and Moore just kind of ran right into Plant down the baseline. So that's out number 3. So a big inning there for Austin, scoring 7 runs. As we come back, we'll be in the bottom of the 5th inning. Your score, Austin 14, James Clemens 2. You're listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS+.
North Alabama Gas District has provided safe, reliable, and economical natural gas service to Madison and surrounding areas of Limestone County for over 40 years. However, accidents and leaks do sometimes occur. If you smell odors similar to rotten eggs or notice other possible signs of a gas leak, such as a fire or explosion, a blowing or hissing sound, or blowing dust or bubbling water, leave the area immediately, avoid ignition sources, warn others, and from a safe location, contact us immediately at 256-772-0227. And remember to call 811 before you dig. North Alabama Gas District, we take safety seriously. The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball on PAS+. Getting ready for the bottom of the 5th inning. James Clemens down 12 runs, 14-2, with Michaela King stepping into the batter's box. 2 for 2 on the afternoon. Let's see if she can keep this one going. Here's the first pitch to her, called strike 1 on the outside corner. Steps back in. She bets left-handed, so here's the pitch to her. She's going to hit that one down first base line, goes foul. So 2 strikes quickly on King. So here comes the 0-2 pitch. She's going to slap that one back to the pitcher. Circle's going to throw it over there to the first base and make the out for out number 1. So a ground ball to Lamb, and Lamb throws it over to Perkins to get the out. South. Nope, check that. Get a new batter in there. So first pitch to number 10 is a ball. She's going to hit it over to second base. Going to be fielded and out number 2. So now Farrah Payton steps into the batter's box with 2 outs. unless she can get something going, this could be it, folks. With a 14-2 lead, down by 12. Usually have the 10-run rule here. So unless Farah can get something going, she's going to hit that one high and deep to right field. Right fielder's going to get under it, make the catch, and the out for out number 3. So that is going to do that. That ball game is going to be over as your score is 14-2. Austin able to get a win here at the Jetsplex over the James Clemens Lady Jets in softball action. We'll take a break. When we come back, I'll have some stats for you and we'll close it out. You're listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus.
This is John.
Hello.
Katie.
Hi.
And Ted.
Howdy.
Ted's a welder. Katie's a dental hygienist. And John's an IT technician.
IT, this is John.
They all have two things in common. They're making good money, and they all have 2-year degrees or certificates from Calhoun Community College. We have classes in Decatur, Huntsville, or everywhere online. Choose Calhoun Community College. Your community, your college, your future. Register now.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
North Alabama Gas District has provided safe, reliable, and economical natural gas service to Madison and surrounding areas of Limestone County for over 40 years. However, accidents and leaks do sometimes occur. If you smell odors similar to rotten eggs or notice other possible signs of a gas leak, such as a fire or explosion, a blowing or hissing sound, or blowing dust or bubbling water, leave the area immediately, avoid ignition sources, warn others, and from a safe location, contact us immediately at 256-772-0227. And remember to call 811 before you dig. North Alabama Gas District, we take safety seriously. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Want to howl with the Havoc this season? Now's your chance from Tailgate Talk and the Huntsville Havoc. Just go to tailgatetalk.net and register your name. Then listen to Tailgate Talk Saturday mornings at 10 as we announce the weekly winners of Huntsville Havoc tickets. Howl with the Havoc this season from the Huntsville Havoc, Tailgate Talk, and 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus. As the final score 14-2, Austin with the win today here at the Jetsplex against Coach Kimbrough and his Lady Jets. Just kind of looking at the stats here, and James Clemens able to get 6 hits, only scored 2 runs off of those 6 hits. Plant kind of led the team with a few of those hits, as she was 2 for 2 on the day with 2 RBIs, had a double in her first at bat. And total bases, though, as you look at this, Plant was able to get 3 total bases, King with 2, Otero with 1, and Klopfenstein with 1, and James Clemens got charged 1 error on the day. Austin, of course, comes in there, and they have several batters that were able to get singles and doubles and triples and 1 home run on the day. And, That's just unfortunate the way it kind of worked out today with the score 14-2. But we know that Austin is a good team. They always are. They always bring their best here when they come to play James Clemens and Coach Kimbrough and the Jets. But unfortunately, it wasn't our night tonight. So that's going to do it here at the Jetsplex. Is your final score. James Clemens 2 against Austin, 14-2, your final score. I'm trying to figure it out, get it all wrapped up there for you, Tim. But you can check us out next week as we'll have some more James Clemens baseball action. We'll be right here at the Jetsplex, so be sure to tune in to PAS Plus for that. And you can go online to the PASnetwork.net and see what our upcoming games are over the course of the next several weeks, because we've got a lot of diamond action, softball and baseball, right here on PAS Plus. For Tim Lambert, I'm Kirk Pierce. Thanks for tuning in. You've been listening to James Clemens Softball on PAS Plus.
You've been listening to James Clemens High School Softball on the Play Action Sports Network. If you'd like to download a copy of tonight's game, log on to PASnetwork.net. James Clemens Softball is a production of Play Action Sports.